It's probably not going to be part of the video, but before I start recording today, I kind of want to send her just a little good morning message. You know, there's literally no point. Why? You're so imperfect. And you know what? Everybody knows it. Who could love you? You don't even love you. You with all your faults, your scars, all the reason to look elsewhere. Why you? You know what? You should just give up. Become the passenger in your own motion picture. And you know what? Just give up things you love before they leave you. I think these thoughts are inevitable. And they oftentimes seep into your mind very nefariously. You know, an off comment here, a you're an idiot there. We are oftentimes our own harshest critics. But there's so much more to this. Let's explore it. Let's break it down a little bit more, because there's tons to unpack here. But you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's scary. It's scary as heck. Being vulnerable is really, really hard. You need to be violently brave. And you know, sometimes I find that it's difficult to love something or someone. You know, sometimes it can almost feel that by admitting that you love something, that it'll just go away. Why though? But why? Like, have you asked yourself, why is it so scary? Why is it so, you know, people talk about love and you see love in movies and in cinema and theater, and love is supposed to be this incredibly beautiful thing, and it is. It is a beautiful thing. And I think that's kind of why it's worth that fear. It's like a lot of times we're afraid to love because it's going to go away. But that's kind of the nature of it. You can't control how somebody else feels. And, you know, I personally get it, because I was like this as well, having a fear of people just like leaving me. It's a scary place to be. It's like you want to put yourself out there, but you don't want to put yourself too out there because you don't want to get hurt. Failing to realize that by not putting yourself out there, you're removing yourself from some of the most beautiful experiences that you could ever experience, really. I think it's important to notice in those seconds, in those moments to catch yourself, because it can feel like the best thing to do is just to not admit it, not love anything, you know, not love that person, not love that thing, not love a profession, not love a hobby, not love your pets because you think that they're gonna die, or that eventually one day they'll no longer be here. Interesting grocery store. Love is an incredibly beautiful and painful thing in all aspects of it. It's difficult, it's heartbreaking, it hurts. And I think that's primarily the reason why so many people are afraid to love. with all that being said, loving is difficult. Loving anything is difficult. And loving yourself is an active choice. And the most important time to make that choice is when you don't feel like it. The most important time to be kind to yourself is when you don't want to. The most important time to remember yourself is when you've forgotten. And the most important time to love yourself is when you don't. See you in the next one.